As we lose the light here at Maple Lane on this frosty February day, we just thought we would show you a couple of the new 2026 models that have come in. And this one is a Portax K in dark blue metallic. Hopefully you can catch the blue in the sun and lack of sunlight. It's a Portax K, which means the front walk-off ramp is a standard feature for this model. And we have an access to the tack locker, which is from the driver's side. We're going to go around this one in opposite. Since we're right here, let's open up this door. We have a feed or water bucket that's available for the door, and then one that would go in front of the passenger side horse. And just open up this tack cupboard, talking to us in the cold. We have a mesh holder for papers, for anything you need. That's got a tire iron in it in the moment, so that hopefully you'll never need it, but to change tires should that come up in your life. You have the cleanup crew that are in every tack locker. Comes with a step, a portable step, crop or whip holder. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, I believe, bridle hooks in this trailer, and then this saddle chest. I'll just take the bucket out for a minute. Saddle chest. The saddle rack will come swinging out very easily to the side of the trailer. I'll show you there on the outside, and it can hold both English and Western saddles on there, and it's quite handy. You just pull it right out to the side to get at it, and then you would close those two red levers, positioning the saddles where you need to in the space, and then you can pack things around it. Very efficient little tack cupboard. Has a light in there as well. This switch is a light for up inside the trailer. It could be white or blue. Blue is used for nighttime trailering, and or having the daytime. It could be used as well if you have got a horse that's really stressed. We brought this trailer in the dark blue metallic with a dressage decal on the side. Great for not just dressage riders, but maybe eventers as well. This is a rear ramp entry, and also it can convert to a step up, which you can see on a couple of our other model videos, and also a video by itself showing how to change it. I love this ramp because of its treading, so it's great in winter, in rain. It helps against slipping when it's rainy out and when it's snowy. We have it set up in the two 33-inch wide stalls. You have anodized aluminum wall panels with air pockets in the walls. That helps mitigate cold on cold days and heat on hot days. That air pocket, it acts as an insulator. And we've set it up showing the smallest position of the three at the back and making the shortest stall, and then we have the chest bar on this one lowered to the lowest position. It's 4-inch difference between that and the higher spot. If you need something lower or something higher, both are possible to do as an accommodation to the trailer. This one we have done in the middle. We have a 16.3 hand Dutch warm lead. She has a 78 blanket that she would wear, and we would put her on this position. She still have room to move back and forth because she's short backed. Different conformation might fill the stall differently, and then I would say probably up to even like 81 would work on that middle position, and then taller, longer horses would need the furthest position, or we can adapt it to be a bit longer on the back as well. So again, 7'8" internal height. Easy to get in and out of this trailer. I'm going to lower both of these bars down now, and I'm going to just open this really wide over to the far side. Because you have anodized aluminum panels for your stall divider that are padded, as well as the wall, Buckman added, I think 2 years ago, this beautiful magnet. Oh my gosh, we love this because it can hold the rear panel open on either side of the trailer. Excellent for loading horses, excellent for putting on or taking off tack if it's a rainy day. But how do you get off this trailer? If you're not going to back them down the ramp, you want to use your front walk-off ramp. Once you have your lead line on your bridle, you're going to drop down this front chest bar, and then you're just going to walk your horse off and down this ramp. This ramp is over 6 feet in length, and the horses will look down as they go down. People tell me, oh, that my horse is probably going to hit its head. I haven't had any of those reports back from clients that own the trailer. So maybe I'll get a bench now that I've said that, but I've never had that told to me. And the horses just look down to see where they're going. They're very careful going down that, and it's a great way to have a horse slowly come off the trailer. For the driver's side horse, if I go into the horse's position, there's just not enough room to get by. So The bonus of the central divider post and the swinging panel is you can push that right over to the passenger side. And if I'm standing where the horse is, I have the full width of the trailer, which I think is 5'9" across, to be able to now line myself up and walk straight off and down. I would put the longest horse on the driver's side in that case to make it easier for them to get off the trailer, and the shorter horse on the passenger side. So we looked in this already, but let me just show you again. It's really easy to access from inside the trailer, which is nice. Where do I hang my hay? Often the question we're asked. So up in the roof, there's a ring in front of each horse. And then there's also a bracket on the top of the tack locker. You can add more brackets if you'd like. Some people will use brackets like the ones that are here for the portable bucket and do another one over here. And then they'll hang bags in front for the horses. So it just depends what you like to use. You can customize the space. Where do you tie your horse? At the top of this ring. It's lowered than your typical North American horse trailer because through research they've discovered that horses find it easier to balance when their heads are down in a more natural position, which makes lots of sense. If you're a jumper or you're a dressage person, you know about the importance of the balance of the horse. And if they can balance better, they can clean their sinuses out while they're driving, and it's just a more pleasant journey for them. And they're not having to fight their tie in the trailer to balance themselves in the space. Those two windows slide open. They slide open from the outside of the trailer. That's where that handle is. I don't know if you can see that very well. There you go. And then the roof vent is how the air gets into a Portax model. So the air will come up over top of the roof. It's a bit of a hill built in it, and then a valley is where that roof vent is placed. And so you would push up on those handles and it will pop it up. It's already a wedge shape, which is perfect. And so it just captures the air and it brings it into the trailer and then out the back. And it'll take the heat off the back of the horse and take it outside. And then if you, in addition, open up the side windows, then you're going to have even more air pulled through the trailer, taking their heat out the back. And that is what you want for your horses, to be the most temperate climate you can provide them in transit. So this is our dark blue Portax K with a beautiful dressage decor on the side. Perhaps it will be yours for this show season.